Hi everybody, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. Tonight we're going to take a look at a knife from a new brand, Sencut. And Sencut is a new budget line from WE Knives. If you know anything about WE Knives, they are higher end production knives. They start north of $100 and a lot of them are in the $200 to $300 range. Now, the prior budget line for WE has been Civivi, and if you're familiar with Civivi, they have been generally in that $35, $40, up to $50 range, but recently they've been moving up in price using different materials, and a lot of them are now between $60, $70, $100. And so we have Sencut moving in to what Civivi used to be. There are currently two models out. This is the Citius, and then there is the Actium. This is in 9CR18 MOV. The Actium is in D2. You can take a look. This is in burgundy. That there are, I believe, 6 colors. G10 scales on this. Do have a lanyard hole if that is something you want. Open pin construction, the back spacers, deep carry pocket clip, and you can switch this from left to right, tip up only. See, it is a flipper tab. It does also have this. Now, I'm not very good at spidey flick. Good. I'm not generally very good at spidey flicking, but this does work pretty well for it. And then, of course, you can also just roll it out with your thumb if you're so inclined. Now, as I said, this is sort of taking the place of what Civivi used to be as far as a brand of knives. And there is a Civivi, I believe it's the Fracture. I don't actually have one. But the Fracture looks very similar to this, although that is a slip joint, whereas this is a liner lock. And you can see, got, let's say 35% on that, so you've got quite a bit to wear in. This is a nice, thin drop point blade. It is a hollow grind. And you can see it's got a stonewash finish. It says Sencut on this side. And on this side, boy, I can't even read it. This is made in China. Again, this is 9CR18 MOV, which is, I would suppose I would put it a high-end budget steel, if that makes sense. It's going to have similar properties to 440C. So a good combination of things. It's got 18% chromium, so it's going to be highly corrosion resistant. 0.9 to 0.95% carbon. Will hold an edge reasonably well, but still be pretty easy to sharpen. And it's not an overly expensive steel. Now, as I said, it's a very thin knife. And I have played around with it a little bit. Fairly comfortable in hand. Depending on how you hold it, I can see this potentially creating a hot spot, particularly if you're holding it a full fist like this. But if I hold it more like this, I don't get that. So just something to be aware of, but it doesn't seem like it's going to cause a huge problem, but it could for some people. So take a look at the size on this. About 4 inches closed, and hey, it did it again. Getting better. And about a 3 1/4 inch blade. You can see about 3/4 inch in height on that blade. Pretty nice new series. Again, basically appears to be going after what Civivi used to be now that Civivi has moved up in price. Hope you found this interesting. If you did, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.